Okay, so I'm here to talk about the first year video, and I'm gonna read off my pros and cons, and then I'm gonna go over a couple that I feel like are really important that have a couple asterisks by it. Um, I want to talk about cons first, because for some type of reason, when you go to a new situation, you want to hear like what's going on, what can I fix, what do I have to avoid. The things that I saw in this video as cons were like ineffective peers, like they suck. You're not able to talk to them, not able to communicate. Being unfamiliar in new areas or a new community, maybe you're out of town and you get relocated to like a district. Um, Parents that embarrass their students in front of teachers, making children cry in front of teachers. Your personal like space is being violated, or you feel like you can't be yourself around students. Like you have to pretend to be something else just for like teachers to be like, oh, okay, we see that you're really trying or something like that. Like that was kind of obvious. First year teachers not being respected, like that was a thing that I saw a lot in the video. No one takes you seriously. Um, no proper space, and like everyone's full of excuses. When stuff is serious and people need to get down to business, everybody has an excuse of why this doesn't work, why you can't have funding, why we're lacking behind in certain type of skills and um, equipment here need for students. It's a bunch of excuses. It's annoying. Cutting classes because of funding. It's a common thing. It happens all the time, but I feel like it should be addressed more often as such, because you can't cut everything just because funding isn't there. Like there are certain specific classes that a student needs, at least art or music or something like that, that helps them build that foundation to understand like besides these curricular like these core classes, there's also other classes that help you be well rounded and feel comfortable and be open to like new things without just sitting there getting drilled information to your head all the time. I have more pros and cons, so that's good. Um, Being able to get out of your comfort zone is a great thing. Mentor teachers that are available there that are able to ask questions and help you with those. I feel like that's a really good thing to have. Being able to put a child in their place without being too hurtful. Parents being able to reflect and see that the student needs help, actually bringing attention, opening their eyes is a really good thing. Always understanding that you can always set an example. Like if you don't have something, you can always make sure that they have what you don't have. Like how that guy who didn't have a dad, he wanted to make sure that he was the right mentor for these boys, or at least a mentor for somebody else. That's what I perceived. I thought it was a really good thing to have. Also, being able to want better for those who don't have what you have, or showing compassion to those who you don't think would actually need it, or going out of your way to do something better for someone. I feel like those are the qualifications that make people who are like this um, very welcome in the teaching area. Like being able to do more things that benefit students without thinking of only yourself. That selfless action does make the better decision at the end of the day. Like you have someone's mind, like you're molding someone into something great, and I feel like this is a really good video to look at and learn from how they handled it. Like probably start setting a foundation right, couple first days, network, and like make sure that you feel comfortable in your skin. You know, um, I felt like things that we probably won't be able to control is parent communication and how parents perceive their students, how they perceive you, because it could go good or it could go bad or it can go both ways. Just about understanding that not everybody's perfect, but if you want something done, you have the ability to get it done. Like it's not that hard. All you have to do is put your foot out there and make moves. Like if you're gonna teach, you should be selfless and open to new things. And sometimes there's a lot of hardships. Like in this video, they weren't afraid to show hardships. They were able to like let you know, hey, there's some obstacles. If it's not with students, it's with teachers. If it's not with teachers, it's with family members or yourself. Like, there's a lot to learn from this video, and I'm really happy that I was able to be like open to this type of opportunity to give me a heads up that, but as well as hardships, there's more good than bad things to expect from being a first year teacher. Thank you.